Hello and welcome to Eastern Weekly. I'm Henry Perrin. The nationally acclaimed EMU forensics team heads to the University of Wisconsin, EAU Clare, tomorrow to compete in the American Forensics Association National Tournament. This will be the first of two primary national tournaments. The team will represent EMU at forensics. It's a form of competition for public speaking. It balances storytelling, expression, and social justice advocacy. Last year, the team placed fourth in the entire nation, and we wish them all the best of luck and excitedly await their return. Keep in touch with the Eastern Echo to hear the results in about 2 weeks. EMU is turning 175 years old. As part of this year-long celebration, Abdurrahman Elder was at the Student Center checking out the festivities.
So, it's EMU's birthday. Happy birthday, Eastern. We're here interviewing students at Eastern Michigan University as well as faculty to see what their most proud accomplishments of Eastern are and what they're excited about as they celebrate EMU's 175th birthday. That means it's its demi-semi-sepcentennial. So let's see how many of them can say it 5 times fast.
I'm not going to say that, but yes. And don't try to get me to spell it because I can't.
Please?
No.
So it's
Septennial.
septennial. Oh Lord, demi-semi-septennial, 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 demi-semi-septennial. Maybe I got there. I've been teaching all day.
Well, I've been here. This will be my 15th birthday.
Awesome.
Yeah, but we didn't celebrate the other 14 like we are today.
Really?
Because this is 175, and this is a big deal. Everything about Eastern is special. But what's most special for me every day is working with students who are just doing phenomenal things. The things our students do and the experiences they have and what they share with us is so incredible. And I think about my experience in college, and I look at our students, and they're light years ahead of where I was. And it's just amazing to see, and I love the interaction that we have with our student body.
I know we have a lot of commuters, and so sometimes you drive in, you go to class, and you leave. But there's so much. I mean, take, for example, today, right? So there's always a celebration. There's always a group on campus having a something to come check out and to become involved with. And what I tend to see is students will do one of two things. Either they'll be I like to call these students like my little butterflies. So they fly all around campus, they know everybody, they talk to everybody, and they're just kind of into everything. And then we have some students who maybe are a little bit more introverted or just don't have the time. But as they find these little connections, that becomes their like cohort, their group. And so I think there's, whether it's athletics or academics or music or student groups, whatever it may be, there's tons of opportunity. I think for students, mostly it's just about narrowing it down because there are so many things that they can connect with.
You know, if you think about all the things going on campus, all the building and all the construction, the new residence halls, and what we've invested in the academic spaces like Sill Hall and Strong Hall and things like that. And you think about what's ahead, right? And there's so many great things ahead, and I think our students are going to enjoy what we have. And we're going to continue to look for ways to enhance this university and continue to make it great.
This has been Eastern Michigan University's 175th birthday. Students are coming around, having a great time, getting cool stuff to wear. Plus, me and my filmmaker Alex were able to get a quick picture of the two of us together. How fun is that? This has been Eastern Michigan University's 175th birthday. Coming at you from ETV, I'm Abdurrahman Elder. Thank you very much.
Eastern Michigan welcomes Amazon Prime's The College Tour, which we set against the backdrop of EMU's vibrant campus. This exclusive episode offers viewer a first-hand glimpse into the dynamic experience of 10 EMU students as they share their journeys. The episode is slated to air in fall of 2024, hosted by Alex Boyan, contestant winner of CBS's Amazing Race. Each episode of The College Tour tells the story of life of college campuses nationwide. In a creative and informative fashion, each student showcases college life, including academics, sports, career preparation, and more. Eastern is the first public college in Michigan to participate in the show. Earlier in the semester, a casting call was made for Eastern students interested in being featured in the program. 10 were chosen out of 80 applicants. Each student leads a segment of the episode that showcases an aspect of Eastern. More after this. whole bucket of issues that we're just going to have to deal with. Aaron Joyce has this to report.
It's that time of year again. We have reached the end of the semester, which means final projects and exams, which does mean stress and decline in mental health.
Halley Library, academic buildings, and the Student Center have been packed with students studying for upcoming tests. From what I've witnessed, I've seen students not take their eyes off their laptops or books. I sat down with Dr. Larabach to get advice for students.
Sometimes we do things where we build it up in our head and we do a lot of negative self-talk. This is going to be terrible. I'm going to fail this exam. My parents are going to be so disappointed. So maybe be a little mindful of being positive, like this is temporary, this is just this week.
Dr. Larabach is a licensed clinic psychologist who began working at EMU in 2002 as a staff psychologist. She became director of CAPS in 2007.
In both in terms of like how well you do academically. If you try to cram for an exam, it's much better to try to take some short breaks. Maybe go walk around the block, go hang out with your friends for a minute, do something else. And sometimes we feel like we can't give ourselves permission to do that. We can't give ourselves permission to take a break, but actually it's better for you.
More than 89% of students felt stressed during finals week, which causes heightened anxiety and reduced motivation.
Ways to manage final exam stress: make a to-do list of tasks that you can do without burning yourself out. Go to your professor's office hours and review questions that could be causing your stress. Make sure you're getting at least 8 hours of sleep and giving yourself breaks if you feel like a task is becoming too much. If you need support during the season with a professional, please head over to emucaps@emich.edu or call at 734-487-1118. Business hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Aaron Joyce reporting for eWeekly.
Eastern Michigan University's College in Prison program has forged a new partnership with the EMU Writing Center to extend tutoring and writing support to incarcerated students at Women's Huron Valley Correctional Facility, an institution exclusively for women located in Washtenaw County. This initiative aims to provide incarcerated students with access to the same academic resources available to their counterparts on EMU's main campus. The College in Prison program has been long dedicated to providing incarcerated individuals with educational opportunities, offering classes taught by EMU professors that count towards bachelor's degrees. For more information about the College in Prison program and the Writing Center partnership, email mlencher@emich.edu or visit the webpage. And if you've noticed a lot of dust on campus, you're not imagining it. Buildings are going up, and soon many buildings will be coming down as we look at the EMU campus and how it will change.
Over the years, Eastern Michigan University has had its fair share of dorms, and as they age, it's clear to see that we're currently in a transition period from one era to the next. I'm currently standing in front of what the EMU community refers to as the towers, and within just a few years, they will be gone, demolished. But don't take it from me. Let's go in there and talk to some actual residents of these buildings to see what they think.
I'm really sad that the towers are going to get demolished because I feel like it's really safe space for the LGBT community, and without that, like, where is it going to go? So it's just not the best decision.
But that's not all. I wanted to also bring up the new apartments that'll be replacing the towers as well. There's a lot of construction on campus, basically what I'm trying to say. Are you a fan of that or no?
Not at all. Very loud in the mornings, especially the mornings where I don't have class. It kind of causes like an inconvenience when you walk by. I was walking by when it was cold and like I got hit in the face with a whole like just pebbles. I feel like the current state of a lot of the dorms is good, or in my opinion they are good. I do think that they should keep the towers open, seeing as they are like a pretty fun addition. This is a pretty fun part of campus. The only disadvantage is that it is very far from everything else.
So there you have it. While a lot of these dorms are very old and run down, is full-on demolishing really the way to go here? Dorm renovation is already widespread around campus, and while these new shiny Lakeview apartments do look pretty appealing, a lot of students really don't think it's worth it in the end. Outside the Lakeview apartments, I'm Nathan Orr.
And that's going to be it for Eastern Weekly. We'll see you all next time.